Good morning and welcome to Coffee Talk. Okay, really quick, can we talk about Grey's Anatomy for a second? So, spoiler alert, if you have not seen it and you've DVR'd it, watch Coffee Talk later. What in crap nation was Shonda Rhimes thinking? Even if Patrick Dempsey wanted off the show, right? P.S. He had a year left on his contract, and Hollywood does not work that way. You don't get to just leave your show because you're tired of going to work. So I'm not buying that crap. Even if that was the case, why would you kill him like that? What? I'm so angry. And you know what this tells me? It tells me that we, the viewers, we want a love story. We want happily ever after, even if we're not getting it in our own lives, even if we're jaded, even if we got a divorce and we hate men or women, regardless of what it is, we want to watch happily ever after. We want to believe that the things that McDreamy said to Meredith for all these years were real, that he wants true love forever and ever. He wants to grow old and stinky with her and whatever. Even in The Notebook, which was like the greatest love story ever, they died together. This is a hospital where they've saved people with half a skull. He gets smashed by a truck and we can't like help him out. This to me was more than I could handle. This was like the death of like true love. I think that's why people are so angry, because Meredith and Derek represented the work that a lot of us are too exhausted to put into our own relationships. Meredith and Derek represented the like, you know, if you build it, they will come type of relationship. And we all bought into it, and we all went every week like, yes, you two do the work. I'm too tired to necessarily do it, or I'm over it, or I hate my husband or my wife, whatever it is. But you two I love. You two get up every day and fight for it. I want to hear beautiful words and scores of music come in. I want baths, bubble baths, and good sex. And I want to see tension at work. And I want to believe that when he sees you at the end of the hallway, he can't help himself but come to you. These are the moments that we hang on to. Then you kill him? You killed true love? Shonda Rhimes killed true love. We deserved a better ending. The show should have just ended. For me, it ended. But I'm just saying, if you're going to kill him, the show should have ended. We look at The Notebook. You follow the love story. When they died, it was over. The movie ended. Because nobody wants to see what? Their neighbor go on? No. I don't want to see Meredith without him. Who wants to see that? What? No. In our own lives, we have to go on after loss. We have to go on after divorce. We have to go on after death. We have to do all of that. I don't want to watch that on my love story. I don't think I'm alone, but I'm angry. Can you tell? I'm angry. I'm angry and I'm sad and I'm frustrated. And if I see Shonda Rhimes in the street, I'm going to tell her, sister, you pissed me off. However, I also decided after the longest day ever yesterday. So I had meeting after meeting after meeting in New York yesterday, and then finally got to have an early dinner with Erica. We had to go to this restaurant at 6:30, which is like the early bird special, but we had these reservations at this great little place in New York. And we were talking about joy and happiness and why it's so hard to find it and keep it, and talking about people who try to steal your joy. And I said to Erica, you know, a long time ago, I stopped letting people steal my joy, and I started sharing my joy with them instead. Like, oh, I'm sorry that you're a Debbie Downer. I'm not going to let you rain on my parade. You're not peeing on my picnic. So I will just smile at you and say something nice to you and force you to feel uncomfortable and force you to go, oh, why is this person being nice to me when I want to be like a miserable Melly? I'm not letting you do it. You will not steal my joy. I will protect my peace and my joy at all costs, because it is hard to come by. Joy, happiness, all of that, hard to come by, right? You find it in the little things. Like, that's what gets me. It ties all into Shonda Rhimes. We work so hard to find our peace, center ourselves, find our joy, the things that make us happy, and then people come along and try to steal our joy. No, sorry, joy stealers, you don't get to do that. I'm deciding you don't get to steal my joy. I will protect my joy and my peace by any means necessary, even if it means sharing it with you. Because I used to be the person who was like, seriously, dude, you have an issue, and like, I'm going to stick my foot in your ass, right? That doesn't work. So for those of you that are thinking of trying that method, I'm here to tell you it doesn't work. What does work is going, oh, you're a joy stealer. You must be having an awful day, so I'm going to share some of my joy with you. Works every time. I'm telling you, try it. Try it today. When someone tries to like poo-poo whatever it is you're excited about, or like, it's even the little things. Like when you're like, oh, I lost a pound. And they're like, oh, whatever, you don't need to lose weight. You're so skinny. Don't try to steal my joy. No. I lost a pound. I'm going to celebrate it. And I'm going to make you celebrate it with me. Come on, let's dance. Seriously, try it. I'm not kidding. We have to protect ourselves from the emotional vampires by any means necessary, because they're everywhere and they will try to control us, manipulate us, steal our joy. Don't let them do it. But share your joy with them and watch them change. Look at somebody who, by the way, I got my nails done, so you can stop commenting about my mommy nails. Look at somebody who is in that like funk, that negative space. Find a way to extend your joy with them, your happiness. Share it, literally share it with them, and watch them crack. Watch them change, because people inherently want to be happy. Some people just don't know how. So if you share your joy with them, essentially you are helping them out. You can't teach somebody how to be happy, but you can share your joy. Yesterday, I was over it. Oh, that's gross. That's not coffee. I wish it was. Erica, you're out of coffee. I felt bruised and battered by the day. The meetings were tough. I am conflicted about this whole TV thing, about who I am willing to be, what I'm willing to do. Does it mean that I don't come back to television? I don't know. But I'm going through all of these motions, and as people are sort of trying to mold me and shape me into what they want me to be, and I'm going along for the ride, like, how much of this can I do? I finally was like, oh, I've spent most of my day like this. Are you the person who wants to be like this or like this? So I was like, oh, I'm scowling all day. I'm making wrinkles. So I just decided, I can't let you people steal my joy. Whatever's meant to be will be. And I am who I am. Nobody can change me. And you won't steal my joy. Anyway, I would love to hear what you thought about the Grey's Anatomy thing, and also what you think about protecting your peace at all costs, because these emotional vampires, boy, they are coming out of the woodwork. I feel like it's like Night of the Living Dead with emotional vampires. Everywhere you go, people trying to rob you of your joy. Stay back. Stay back. I love you today. Have a great day.